gross. Look at this handle, all disgusting and melted, right? And I just replaced it with this $22 part from eBay Motors. Let me show you how it's done. Hey everyone, Roger here from Ask the Car Experts YouTube channel, and today I want to go over something that can happen on a BMW E70 X5. Look at the handle right here. You can see how this is nice and smooth. Let me show you what happens when some oils or lotions or something gets into the rubber on these door handles. So this is the passenger front door handle, and it's quite disgusting. So from oils from your hands or from lotions or some kind of chemical spill, a lot of times the rubber portion, this back portion here, will break down. This white is because I put a napkin over it because it was absolutely gross on a hot day. Watch this. This is gonna just peel off. So this gooey black stuff is the door handle actually kind of melting. The plastic is just coming apart and that rubber smoothness is just kind of melting, and you get this on your hands. It's absolutely disgusting. So what I did was price this out. This door handle, my cost, and I actually get a wholesale price, is like $120 just for this back piece. So I did a little bit of research and I found this one right here, which looks pretty compatible on eBay Motors. And I'm not affiliated with eBay Motors, I'm not promoting eBay Motors, but I found this one. I want to say it was, got to think about it for a second. I don't remember if this was $22. I think it was $22, something like that. And it should replace this back holder perfectly. So we're gonna try it out and see what happens. All right, now I already popped this cover off here, which can be a challenge. You want to take a pry tool and get up underneath and work all the clips free, and it will pop off. And you can see right here, these are the clips that hold it on. So you have to check. Sometimes these clips can break, especially with age. This car does have 150,000 miles on it, but most of the clips were intact. I did lose, like this one's actually a little bent, and they're a little crunchy too, so I have to be careful if I want to reuse this. But this tab is good. This tab, actually that one looks good. This tab is good, so you can just check them. This one's good, this one's good. Not sure if that was one. That actually broke right there a little bit when it came off. And there's a hook here and a hook here and a hook here. This one actually failed on me right there when it came apart on the bottom. So as long as you have most of them intact, this should be able to go back on. And this is not the piece that is melting, thankfully. This is just the nice leather cover that gives it the texture. So we have to replace this handle right here. So to replace this handle, we need a T10 and a T20. And we have a T20 here, we have a T20 here, and we have a T10 right here. This one's pretty deep, so you're going to need some longer handles. I'm going to go ahead and take those off. These door handles are going to be the same on, well, they're different part numbers for the left side versus the right, but this right side and the back right side actually are the same, so these are interchangeable, and then the front left is completely different. So once I have those screws off, I should be able to work this free right here, and you can see that's all it takes. That's off. Let's take a look and do a quick comparison of my eBay part. That looks pretty good, and you know, the texture is very similar. This is like a hard plastic. This is like, you know, it's even melting on the bottom. This is some kind of coating. You know, you're really not going to be able to tell. That all looks the same. That all looks the same. The holders all look the same. I think I just saved myself a lot of money right here. And look at that. That looks like it lines up perfectly right there. Alright, well that seemed to fit really well, and it was really simple overall, right? So if you have this issue, It's only 3 screws, and pulling that outside cover off, you always want to start from the bottom, pry gently all the way around, and then if you need to, pry from the top, and it does come out this way right here. If you're in a cold climate, you don't really want to do it in a cold environment. That's actually with a higher chance of something breaking when things are cold, especially with the plastic. So it's not super cold, it's not hot, so everything's not melting on me. And then it's just these 3 screws, and then we'll put that piece back on and see how it looks and see how it feels. And I'd have to say this is the first component that I've actually purchased from eBay Motors, and I couldn't believe the price difference between, you know, $122 and like $22. So if you're from eBay Motors, hey, maybe reach out to me and we can work out a deal for some promotions, huh? What do you think? Alright, so you can see, pretty easy, line it up, and it should just clip into place. Wow, that's nice. Man, it looks great too. I'm very happy with that. Take a look at that handle. You wouldn't even be able to tell. Actually, I like it better than factory. I don't expect it to melt because I think it's all hard plastic. That is super nice. Let me compare it to the back door, which has the factory. Yep. You know, the texture is slightly different. You can tell. Actually, yeah, look. This one's a little sticky right there, but not coming apart yet, not melting yet. So when I need this one, I know that I can go ahead and order this component, this back piece right here from eBay Motors, and I can get all 3. Obviously the driver's side's a little bit different over there. It doesn't have that style handle. Now I'm kind of curious what else I can get from eBay Motors that is a quality product and can save a lot of money. I couldn't believe the cost. So again, if $120 for me and a normal dealer markup sometimes is even 100%, you know, you might even pay, you know, $240 for this back cover piece or around that, and I got this for, again, I think it was around $22. All right, all completed. This disgusting handle is now off. We have this beautiful handle. And thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found it helpful. If you got an E70 BMW X5, maybe you need to get this done, and $22, you can't go wrong. Talk to you guys later. Science says hi, everybody.